Today we're talking about one of the most difficult parts of steelhead fishing, picking your flies. Fly shops can be overwhelming with the amount of colors, sizes, and patterns you can choose from. Today I'm breaking it down into 3 categories. It's going to be streamers, nymphs, and egg patterns. And these are the only 3 categories that you'll need to catch steelhead. Starting it off with category number 1, streamers. They're for bigger, flashier patterns that imitate bait fish, leeches, or just something that triggers aggression. And starting it off with number 1, a popular steelhead streamer is the zonker. The thing is a classic for a reason. The rabbit strip tail gives it a ton of movement in the water, and steelhead can't resist it in staying positioned or high water. Olive, white, black, all killer options. Number 2, also a absolute classic, the woolly bugger. You knew this one was coming. It's basically the Swiss Army knife of streamers. You can swing it, strip it, or even dead drift it. I like black with little flash in the tail, super effective when the water is cold and you need some movement, but not too much. And number 3 for the streamers category would be the leech pattern. Simple, subtle, they're deadly. A balanced or bunny leech in purple or black moves like crazy underwater. It's one of those confidence flies. If I don't know what to tie on, I'll grab one of these. For category number 2, we're going with nymphs. Honestly, this is where I catch most of my steelhead. Nymphs imitate the bugs and aquatic larvae steelhead see all the time underwater. In my opinion, it's also the easiest way to fish for steelhead. You just have an indicator and your nymph or 2 nymphs under on your rig. And starting it off with fly number 1, we have the prince nymph. This is a classic, the peacock body and white wing flash just enough to get attention, and it works great in both clear and dirty water. Number 2 is an all-time favorite of mine for steelhead, and this is the waltz worm. It's super simple, but also super effective. It just looks buggy, and that's the key. I usually fish this as my lead fly above an egg pattern, and you can go crazy with this. You can have a colored one, you can put flash in them. They're just a great nymph to use for steelhead overall. Number 3 might be controversial here. This is the moth fly. Yes, the infamous moth fly. Love it or hate it, steelhead crush these. They imitate caddis larvae or just something they want to eat. Either way, they work, especially early in the season when the water is still warm. Finally, for category number 3, we have egg patterns. This is the category that really defines Great Lakes steelhead fishing. When the fish are running, they're keyed in on eggs. And for fly number 1 in this category, we are going with the simple egg fly. You can't go wrong with pink, orange, or chartreuse. I like to tie them small, size 12 to 16, and fish them underneath an indicator. Fly number 2 is the sucker spawn. It looks goofy, but this one's a staple for a reason. It imitates a cluster of eggs drifting downstream, and it's especially good when the water's got a little color. And fly number 3 is the egg cluster fly. When the bite's tough, sometimes showing them a bunch of eggs grouped together flips a switch. Try a mix of pale pink and cream. That is my go-to combo. And then as a bonus, I think everyone knew this was coming. One of my favorite flies for steelhead, also a little bit controversial, is the squirmy worm. Trout love it, steelhead love it, also trout. But they both love this, and when the fishing is tough, it just seems to always work. If this was helpful, please like the video, subscribe if you can, and leave a comment with what fly you like to use for steelhead.